Welcome back, guys. We are continuing on with this France campaign on the Playtesters build, and we've got a really awkwardly placed encamped army right here, which is stopping us from using the road, and it's probably going to make it awkward to move up here as well. So if I just click on this, I'll probably run straight into him. So I'm going to have to run up here, go to that, and because he's in an awkward position, I'm probably just going to come around the trees and go to there. So yeah, not ideal, but it is what it is. That's frustrating. The one thing I haven't got, reservists. Okay, so let's take some. Well, let's just take it all off him for now and can make adjustments after. Let's just do a small escort. Oh, nice. That was lucky. Nice. Happy days. That was really good, that was. We need to make sure the horses are topped up. So we got ourselves some cylindrical ramrods, which is absolutely fantastic. These can now level up to grenadiers. So they'll lose a bit of accuracy, but they'll gain quite a bit of morale and melee and reload as well. So yeah, that's a no-brainer. Did lose some men though, unfortunately. So we're going to want these ramrods instead of maybe the stamina. Yeah, the stamina. Right. I don't think I've ever noticed that horse neighing before. I was wondering if it was outside my house, which sounds ridiculous, but I live in a converted barn, so it's not too ridiculous. The ghost of my house, neigh. Right, yeah, so that's all I need there. And then we're going to come down here. We're going to do it on forage mode though, because supplies are going to be an issue. We're going to do this encampment along the way. We've got extra manpower that I forgot to add on, so let's do that. Did anybody else need leveling up? No, not quite. What did I need for this cavalry? 5, okay. I need a carbine as well if I'm going to go down that route. Okay, likely chance of a river crossing. Cost 60. Oh, at least we get to face an army to make up for it. We can recruit some. We get some loot and recruit that out. 3 bloody artillery. Come on. Okay, that's not ideal. So we've got to be dead careful with our hussars because they could die very easily. So we're probably just going to not even bother using them. Can't afford to risk losing an entire unit. I'm trying to think how to approach this. If they've got 3 artillery, they're going to be sitting back, so I'm going to have to attack them. And with me being a horseman down, it's going to take me a long time to get there. This pool here is, this lake here is no fun either. So we're going to have to make sure we don't accidentally walk over that. British foot, they've got 2 British foot. It's not going to be easy. They're going to be... Hopefully they haven't got howitzers. Thank God for that. If they had howitzers, this would have been a nightmare. So we're going to need to take the fight to them, I reckon. Or just eat a load of casualties. And wait until they run out of ammo, but I don't like that way of playing, even though it is quite often the best way to play. It is definitely not something that you would want to do in real life, so we'll try and avoid doing that. Right, I might just ignore this pool, go round with everybody to this side. And then these are obviously going to get outranged by theirs, so we're just going to tell them to advance and shoot at the nearest infantry. Now the cavalry, I think what I'm going to do with the cavalry is try and pull... I mean, I could do that with this cavalry, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it with that cavalry. Just trying to pull this guy away, which is a little bit cheesy, using the AI's deficiencies against them, but it's hard not to. Right, we're gonna move. We're just gonna tell them to move up like that. We'll give them some different orders when they get close. Tell these to attack there, and we'll tell the general. I don't really know. Shall I just send the general there and send the cavalry up in this corner? Let's see what happens. See what the AI does. Yeah, basically, the room that I am in right now was where the horses used to be. Oh, what's the word? I can't think what the flaming word is. When people bring the horses to whatever them in the stable. Hitch, that's the word, hitch. So the room I'm in now is where all the horses used to get hitched. And so that neigh that I heard earlier, that could have easily been the ghost of some unfortunate horse. Right, he's moving too quickly for the rest of them. And unfortunately, this guy is not taking the bait at the moment. It'd be interesting to see how my artillery does at counter battery, but it's going to be awful. I don't think it's worth the risk. Howitzers are so much better against clumped up units than they are against spread out artillery, so I think it'd just be too costly in manpower to take the risk. Don't really want to be experimenting. I could send the general around and help out taking out the artillery. It's a risk. It's certainly a risk. But I think it's a risk worth taking. Why are you what on earth are you doing? Did I click on the artillery by accident? I meant to click on the British foot. I was wondering why they were just kept moving. 61 in the first volley, 71 in the first volley. Not too bad. Okay. He is starting to turn around. Oh, this is going to be painful. He is going to rout very quickly, I reckon. Let's focus on him. Double team him. These two double team him. So we're double teaming the recruits, trying to break them. And the artillery are going to try and deal with the line troops. We've got our cavalry getting into a decent position to take out the artillery. That was a nice volley from the cannons. 187. He's still reloading. Ooh, he's turned to face the incoming cavalry. That is bloody painful. I've got to remember, these hussars have hardly got any troops. I cannot afford to get shot. Oh, retreating, both of them. You little wimps. Bloody Frenchies, man. Come on, move, move, move. Charge. Move, move, move. Charge. Come on. Okay. Doing well. Come on. Get in there. This is my general. I don't want him to die. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, that's good. Can I escape? Can I escape? That is the question. Oh, he's so close to shattering. Oh no, this artillery is gonna regroup. Yeah, I needed to do that just to make sure he didn't regroup. How are you doing? You were doing awful. You regrouped. That's nice. He got in range of the artillery's commander officer. No, I need to finish him off. Come on, hurry up. Need to get around here. He needs to come over here. Yeah, these cav have been wasted as well. Oh god, my cav are so wrecked that they could die at any second, so cannot afford to let them get shot. Artillery are doing fantastic work on that British foot. Come on, finish him off. Oh, that's another thing they've changed, which is a fantastic change. Artillery will now automatically change target if the target routes, which was missing, sorely missing from the last build. So yeah, really happy about that change. Okay, let's get these cavalry out of here. We've managed to rout him. I need to get these grenadiers up here. Okay, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. It looked a little bit tense, but I think we're okay. He's gonna get cover in the trees, unfortunately. Not much we can do about that, though. We could just sit back and let the artillery finish him off, to be honest. But okay. Right. I think we're doing alright. Even though that was like a failed encounter, it probably worked out alright, because we lost 1,000 men, but we gained quite a lot of loot. And we've got almost all of them men returned. And I do need to do this because I'm in the middle of nowhere near a town, to be able to stock up on more men. These cav really need... Okay. He needs to upgrade, so is he gonna be less men? Yeah, 200 less men, so... That'll save us 400 reservists, which is nice. He's miles away from upgrading. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. Let's just top him up. And then put the ammo on. Right, what have we got? We've got veterancy gain on horses or infantry. Morale. Might put it on him. Might put it on the horses because they're so hard to level up. But, to be fair, the next level up is dragoons, and I haven't got a weapon for him yet. Tough decision. What's this one? Reload speed, movement speed. I've actually got decent items on everyone at the moment. So I either pay to open up the slots, or I wait to equip this stuff on a new unit, which I really need to go back to a city, spend this gold and get some more units, but I'm miles away from a city at the moment. We could put... We've got saddle, yeah. Let's put the saddle on him. I think I'm going to hold off on the other stuff. I could put the veterancy thing on though. Veterancy's always good. What's this? Irish Grens, they don't really need it. Swiss Fusiliers do, and this guy does, so let's put it on him. Morale, accuracy, cover. Let's take the cover off, put the veterancy on, put the cover on. He's already got a cover modifier. I don't even know if I'd rather the cover or the morale. I think these are alright for morale, actually, aren't they? So, yeah. Let's do that then. And then we've got some decent bayonets. We need another officer for this guy. Yeah, I think I'll do for now. So we do need to go and visit another village or city or settlement or whatever, but we do need to get these convoys as well. So do I want to go there, over here, and then back up? Or that just seems like a colossal waste of time. But the other option is to go there, and then I'm obviously close to this one, so I may as well go here, and then I'm equally close to these roads, so I may as well come here. But then I may as well get this outpost while I'm here, so... Oh dear. Let's just provide ample... Huzzah! We got 3 weapons. That's not bad actually, we got a Charleville. Nice to have a decent weapon. Oh, we've actually got 2 muskets that we can put on. So he's got land pattern. Oh right, these land patterns are... In a minute. Why? No, I must have been looking at something completely different. That was weird. I swear that said land pattern when I hovered over it. Okay. So only one of them needs better muskets now, that's good. We've got socket bayonets, so let's pop them on. Only one of them needs a socket bayonet now. Okay, so what do? Do I go this way to try and get more men from a village, or do I go this way to get the convoys that I need? I've got to go this way. I've got to. I don't like it, but I don't see any other option. I'm running out of time as well. I need to delay the HQ. Ooh, and I get a thing that lets us delay the HQ. Happy days. Let's hope this next one is also a HQ delaying one. Okay, so I don't think the cannons are particularly good, and I haven't got a 3rd cannon regiment, so specialised ammunition I never use. I just find that putting a different type of item on is just usually better. Nice, we got some gentleman cavalry. Right, we got 2 swords, which I wanted a musket, but I'm not going to complain at 2 swords. Right, let's purchase this then, and we've got ourselves... Oh, he comes with a decent sword. Okay. So I've got movement speed here. Reload and movement. I'm not going to use reload. Haven't got a gun. Morale and melee. Definitely use that. And stamina. Could definitely use that. Do I want 10 stamina with less movement speed? Yeah, let's go for it. Right. Okay, we haven't had any gorgets. So nice if we could find one of them, just in case we get the encounter that requires it. Okay, let's carry on going down. We've found a slums which hopefully it's got the encounters or the enemy army intel. Oh, come on. Not what I want, but it's not bad because I do need the reservists, but it's not what I want. Okay. I still need to raid 2 settlements and we're running out of time. We haven't got time to be messing about going catching deer. Okay, 2 weapons or reservists. We do need the reservists, but 2 weapons are probably more valuable. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, bloody bayonets. Well, that wasn't worth it. Okay. Okay, at least we've got a bayonet spare for the next person we recruit. Right, there's no point in going down this road, so we may as well come down here. Ah dear, that outpost might be useful. That battlefield might be useful. Oh god. Decisions. Which one do I go for? Which one do I go for? Battlefield will almost definitely give us a fight if I don't get anything else. Where outpost... I think this is more likely to give us a fight. This is more likely to give us a unit. But the battlefield will give us a unit and a fight, I think. Or more likely to, not necessarily will. Let's go to the battlefield. We've got a fort down here as well. That is not what I wanted. Sorry guys, that is not what I want. Right, so in this fort, we are likely going to need a lot of ammo. Let's just take it off all of them. Because you can't do it mid-event, so you have to take it off early. We have got artillery, so that'll help. So we're going to assault after a lengthy bombardment, so expend 100 ammo, and you do lose the grenade with this now. You didn't used to, but you do now. Likely the fort is captured, 100 ammo, suffer 5 attrition. Wonderful news! The defenders surrender. We get 4 weapons and a doctrine. That's great. What have we got? +1 morale per regiment in your army. +1% morale per regiment. -10 movement speed. Okay. Item cost of settlements. I don't usually buy that many items. Wonder if that includes cannons. If it includes cannons, it would probably be worth it. And infantry veterancy. Are we going to use twice as many infantry as we are the other stuff? Well, the idea was to go cavalry, but I don't know. I'm umming and ahhing because I really don't rate cavalry at all. So I'm going to go for the item cost because I want to know if it affects cannons. Yeah, let's carry on trying to find 2 more settlements to raid. Got some deer. It'd be ideal if we could kill some of these encamped armies, but unfortunately, this campaign hasn't quite gone according to plan, and I am miles behind where I need to be. Mainly because of this wasting time. Oh, we're getting hunted by a big unit. Right, we kind of need the provisions, so let's just go provisions. Yeah, we're getting hunted by a nasty unit here. Oh, this is gross. Day 115. Right, we need to give a cannon. Oh no, we've got light. We've got. I didn't think we had either of these. How have we got either of these? Light infantry doctrine or flying camp? I don't think we've got either of them, have we? I mean, I'll take it, but I didn't think we had either of them. But it gives us a heavy line infantry, which is exactly what we were after. Irish Grenadiers. Lovely. No, we haven't got either of them 2 doctrines, so that must have been a bug. Oops, didn't mean to unpause it then. Right, well, that helps. That helps a lot. He needs a gun, and he needs a gun, so... Oh, is it? He's actually already got one. Okay. So, he's got grenades as well. Nice. That'll help. I don't like using them in combat, but it's good to take forts with them. In combat, we're working on a fix at the moment, which makes grenades easier to throw, but it hasn't come into effect quite yet. So we'll take off the grenades, and we'll put on reload speed, stamina. That's all we've got at the moment. We could put the ammo consumption on, just temporarily. Okay, we're a tiny bit weaker than we need to be, but oh, we need 900. Oh no, they're not reservists, they're dead, unfortunately. So we could run away from him for a bit. But the problem with that is he's just going to keep chasing us, and we need to raid these settlements, so it's not ideal. We need to try and kill him, basically. So it might take a couple of attempts. We might have to weaken him, then fight him again. But we need to take him on. Oh, he's running away. Now I want to attack him because... Was that a bait? Did he just bait me? No, no, he is weak. He hasn't got artillery, and he's got one artillery, but he hasn't got a load of it. And he's only got 2 cavalry. He's got double foot, though. So we've got 2 decent, well, say decent, 2 fairly decent cannons, and 3 fairly decent horse. So yeah, he's got a way more infantry than us, but we've got the better composition, really. So yeah, I think what I might try and do is roll up one flank of his with the cavalry. I'll take losses, but it'll help to reduce their cavalry numbers significantly. Okay, which side shall I go? Got the forest there. Go on, I'll go this side. So these gentlemen cav have got the most, so I'll put them on the side closest to the enemy because they'll take the most losses. Then with the infantry, where do I want to meet them? I don't particularly want to meet them here because then they've got this cover. I mean, where I am at the moment is actually perfect, so I think I'll just stay where I am. I need to move these out of the forest so they don't get the accuracy penalty. And then let's just put him here. So yeah, I'm not getting tons of cover here. Let's move this back. Let's move him here. I might end up just going backwards a bit with these artillery because they're a bit too close to where I'm going to put the infantry. And then this guy's not got any cover, so let's put him over here to protect this flank. Okay, yeah, that feels good. Right, I don't really want the Swiss Fusiliers there on the edge. Oops. I want the Irish Grands there, and the Swiss here. And then we're going to go off with the cav and see if we can find some trouble. The idea is to try and draw one of them away and pick him off, and then come back and help out the infantry. It'd be nice if we could kill him, but to be fair, the artillery's coming straight for us, of course it is. At least it's not a howitzer. I think the... Oh, I need to deploy these. I think the infantry are going to be perfectly capable of dealing with the cavalry. Yeah, it's a bit awkward, this is, obviously. Pulling them all out of position. I don't like how he's threatening the artillery, though. Don't like that one bit, so let's come back, see if we can make sure he doesn't head towards the arty. Looks like we might be okay, but you never know, they can change direction whenever they want, which is exactly what he's doing. Yeah, it looks like he's flanking for the artillery. Okay, and now he's going to be at risk of a flank from this side as well. Okay, this is not quite going according to plan. We need to get these cavalry over to help out. Right, let's do this. Let's go and kill them. Their range is not actually that good, so I might push them forward just slightly. Otherwise, they're going to be coming into the trees. Sounds like we've got the charge here. Right, we've flattened that one. We've took a lot of losses on one of our... Oh, no. Spread out. The artillery's shooting at us. Right, we took a lot of losses on him, so we are going to have to retreat with him soon. No point in firing at him anymore. I'm going to focus on the land milts. Alright, is this their artillery? Yeah. It's now facing that way. So let's quickly go and deal with this dragoon. Yeah, like I said, he's going to come in the forest. Oh well. It is what it is. That cannon's going to fire at us again, isn't it? No. Okay. We need to go and kill that cannon, but obviously this British foot is a problem. So I can't afford to charge with this provincial cavalry. Or at least I can't afford to charge the infantry with him, so I'll charge the artillery with this one, and then I'll go that way with him, that way with him, surround him and attack him from both angles, so only one of them will attack from the front and the other one can hit him in the flank. He needs moving now. Oh, the pain. It's just so painful. Just from fighting 2 very quick fights, we've got hardly any stamina at all. Oh, why are you on run? I didn't tell you to run. Flaming hell. Okay. Oh god, that is just so bloody painful. Right, need you to get in here. I can't afford to charge the British foot with him, he might get wrecked. Ouch. Well, at least there was a second one to go in. Yeah, we're not going to win this fight, unfortunately. Cavalry are just not that good, unfortunately. But we have managed to take out an artillery. We took out 2 cavalry. And we're not doing too bad against the British foot, but we're not going to win, I don't think. I could try and finish them off with these, but they've got so few men that I'm at risk of losing them. Who are you firing at? Nobody, apparently. In fact, let's fire all the way over there. Ouch. Oh god, 3 on 1, no wonder he fled. Right, we need to get him over here, him over here. So that means he'll need to be over here. Him over here. Him there. Yeah, he did lose. And now he's gonna regret this charge. Oh god, this is so stupid. What am I doing? Oh dear. I think I'm gonna lose this unit entirely. 77 men, I think that's I think that's a goner for him. Yeah, it's so easy to lose your cav. And so what do? You send them in again. Make sure you lose them. Yeah, this is just stupid. What am I doing? Oh, I can't believe I'm going to lose this unit, because when they get below a certain level, they just shatter, like on the main campaign. Right, this artillery's out of ammo. This one's still got some. Need to send him this way. Yeah, he is a problem still. Even though we've killed virtually everything, he is still a risk. Doesn't look like he's gonna regroup, so let's just tell all of these to go and attack. Apart from the general. Oh, come on. Oh, I clicked on him. I did click on him. That's a weird bug. Looks like you have to click off to click on him again. Okay, let's... Oh, he's just out of range. That's annoying. You do move faster along roads, so hopefully able to outrun him. If I go this way, I should intercept him. Right. I don't know whether it's worth coming in for a flank attack on him once the infantry get here, but I'll get him in position just in case. Why is he still running? Oh, I think they've implemented it so if you double click it changes it to sprint. So if you issue 2 movement commands quickly, you accidentally sprint when you don't want to. And that's why I keep sprinting by accident. Right, we may as well just use the artillery if he's not going to move. Okay, happy days. Happy days. Is he? I think he's going to survive, because it usually shows you that it's all red. Like him there. So I think I might have been lucky there, and I think that cavalry might actually survive. Now we do need the conscripts. That's actually loads. 2,000. That's more than I lost. Captured enemies, 5,700. What on earth? Okay. Did not expect that. 800 ammunition. $200. So that's worth 1,500 recruits. So it is still better to take this option. And I am going to visit a town soon. So as long as I don't get ganked before I've managed to find a town, then this is the better option. And I didn't lose my cav, thank God for that. That would have been such an expensive loss, losing that cav would have. That's the problem with cavalry, they've got so few men that it's so easy to just lose an entire regiment. Oh, supply wagon, that'll help. Supply wagons have, or at least had, they might have been updated, 300 ammo in, so you basically get 300 ammo every fight. Or volley fire, which is, I don't know, it takes longer to actually fire, so it's basically 33% better if you use 3 ranks. But it takes longer to actually fire, so it's not quite 33%, it's probably 25% better. So what do I want? 300 ammo every fight, or 25% damage. I mean, volley fire looks really cool as well, so I might just have to take it just because it looks cool. Yeah, I've got to take it because it looks cool. I need 2 officers as well for these because I'm losing out on loads of experience for them. Right. Got ourselves a 6-pounder gun, which is not bad, but it's not amazing. We haven't got an artillery unit to make use of it anyway, but we could make him an artillery unit if we wanted. That would leave us with 4 linemen. 4 linemen, 3 artillery, 3 cavalry. That's not too bad. I mean, I don't like the 3 cavalry bit, but... oh, I don't know though, that is not many linemen. 4... Although I am going to go buy some in a minute. Yeah, I think what I should do is turn him into an artillery. So that is 10 and 30, which is awful. That's 15 and 20. 8! It costs 8! What the hell? French are awful at cannons. Oh, it's such a shame. But I still think it's worth doing. Right, we need to put this horse on, so let's put it on instead of the large canteen. Right, we took stuff off him, didn't we? So let's put this stuff on other people. We're going to need to recruit people. Put this stuff on the people we recruit. I think we've got this for artillery. Anything else for artillery? I mean, we can put the stamina stuff on him. That's not a problem. This is movement, speed, and stamina, so yeah, that'll do. Got veterancy gain here. So we could put the veterancy gain on one of these two if we wanted. It might be worth just spending 50 to put it on him. But I'll probably put it on a new recruit because we need a new recruit. But we're getting towards an hour, so I reckon we're going to call it an end to this episode. And yeah, we'll carry on in the next one. So I hope you've enjoyed it so far. Cheers for watching, take care, and I shall see you soon.